All right, guys, what's up? Matt here from Sales Sniper, and today what I'm going to go over is why businesses and agencies fail to keep good salespeople and the shitty things that I see in the sales industry as to how people treat salespeople, what they say, what business owner and placement agencies say behind their backs, and some of the things that I've heard. I won't be naming names, but I will be telling you exactly why people are not being successful when it comes to holding, placing, and just having good sales reps in general stay in a business for a long time. If you do like the content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, like the video, help that algorithm really get going so we can go viral on this one. Full warning, this is a super ranty video. So if you don't like those, just head off now. But chances are if you follow my content, you don't mind a good old fashioned rant. So cue the intro. Don't let salespeople make too much money because they'll just get lazy and leave. I actually heard that come from someone's mouth who has a placement agency, okay? So that's what I say to that. Right, that, spit in the old spittoon there. You should teach your salespeople so incredibly well that they have every single opportunity at their fingertips, but you should treat them so well that they don't go anywhere. Train them so well they have all the opportunity they need at their fingertips, and treat them so well that they don't actually want to go anywhere, okay? And any other method, any other way of doing it is moronic, sophomoric, and comes from a place of scarcity and fear. Like riding in the car with the cougar. Fear. They're scared. I can smell it. I can smell the fear on them. It stinks, right? Stinks like mediocrity. Right? No bueno. No bueno. I think the fear is that if you train someone that they're going to leave. And first of all, yeah, like that definitely might happen. For sure. It's just kind of the way things are sometimes. But like also, like if you understand people's key motivators and you know how they want to grow both financially, emotionally, if you know where they want to be and what they see their career trajectory be, because you have an openness within your organization that allows people to have those conversations well, then you can create pathways. And I'll go into that a little bit later on in the video. Like if you're just sitting there hoping that you keep people hungry enough to always want to get the food from you, that's just ridiculous. And it means that you don't really care about people and that you've commoditized your sales stuff, which is, for lack of a better term, disgusting. What we want to do is create an infrastructure and create something that in our organization where people want to stay, but if people do want to leave, it's not like it's a terrible thing. If one of my guys wanted to leave, I would be disappointed for sure. One, yes, because I would make less money, I had to find a replacement and go through all that rigmarole, but also because like I like my staff, I like hanging out with them, right? It's like a big footy team. Okay, so I would be disappointed that I don't get to interact with that person on a regular basis because I like everyone that works at Sales Sniper. But nobody works for me, everybody works with me. But if they do want to leave, I'd be like, hey man, any way that I can help support, just let me know. Like I'm more than happy. When I used to run the gyms, I had guys that were in there start their own gyms. I was happy for them. It's fine, it's not a big deal. Identifying those key motivators. What we need to do is, if somebody wants to earn 50 grand a month, and that's like what their goal is, we need to create a pathway in the organization in which they can make that. Now, if there's no way that we can create that pathway, then we need to be aware that that person is going to be short-lived, okay? And they might not be in the organization for a long time. Now, if somebody wants to have responsibility or, if we understand what their key motivators and their key success metrics are within their life, then we can create pathways for people to get there. Open and honest communication and a genuine want to see your staff develop and grow is key. And so at Sales Sniper, our values boil down to an acronym called SCOPE, right? Works well with the company, Sales Sniper, SCOPE. It's strategic, consistent, openness, persistent, and examinatorial. We all try and espouse these values every single day. We have a culture of success where we all want each other to win. And they know that I have their back and I know that they have my back. And for example, if there's a client, even if they're making us $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a month, if that client was really rude to my sales staff, I would have absolutely no problem and no hesitation firing them. And I have done it before. I'm sure I will do it again. And my sales staff, my business is the better for it because my sales staff know that I value them over money. And I don't think there's many other sales organizations that can say that. I would much rather maintain my relationship with the closer than maintain my relationship with the account holder. I don't care. There's plenty more accounts where they came from. Good quality people that I get along with and are good salespeople and are people that I put that kind of development in. That's a relationship that's more important to me. The relationship is more important than the money. And I try and take away all the things that it sucks about being a sales guy, about having to deal with account holders and do all this kind of stuff, right? And so at the end of the day, I just want my sales guys to win and be happy, because if they're winning and they're happy, then I'm winning and I'm happy. Which is why I have like a $5,000 kitty that all of them can draw from at any time if the accounts go down. Because no matter how good your account is, no matter how big it is, right? I got told the other day that my account will never go down. It's like, it definitely will. If they're on 2 accounts and both of them go down randomly, like that's my responsibility to ensure that person has enough money to feed their family. And so I need to make sure that there's a redundancy in place for them. So I have a $5,000 drawdown facility that all the guys can get at any time if they need to, okay? So what I'm not trying to say, stop treating your salespeople, the people who you place, whatever it is you do in your sales specific or organization, stop treating salespeople like commodities. Stop trying to keep people in a state where they're hungry, where they need you for their income or they need you to feed them the leads or whatever. Like, stop doing that. It's disgusting and shitty. Everything will come unstuck. And if it's up to me, I'll make sure it does. Right? Because treating people like that is unacceptable. And what we need to do is start creating an environment where excellence is always pursued, no matter what's going on, no matter how comfortable people get, no matter how much money they make. And we provide pathways for sales guys to succeed and be fulfilled long-term within our organizations. All right, guys, rant over. If you felt like I was talking about you, I probably am. If you like what you saw today, make sure you drop a sub. Make sure you slap like now, okay? And make sure you join the Facebook community. We do like 6 role plays a week in there. There's heaps and heaps of free coaching. If you do want to give us some money, it's like $50 a week Aussie, $35 a week US or something. And you can get access to a coach, 6 role play sessions a week with a coach, access to a portal, whole box and dice, scripts, everything, you name it, it's there. And yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.